Hi guys, welcome back to Miss Jojo Twin. Today I'm going to be showing you the green dragon from the Eragon series, and this is Fernance, and this is the look I am trying to go for, and this is on my boyfriend's iPad, so hopefully you can see him in a bit of detail. So he's a green dragon with a bit of gold in it. Oh, let's get colours back. Oh yes. And this is the look I'm doing. So it's a black eyeliner with green line on top, underneath a different shades of green. So if you like it, keep on watching, and thanks for tuning in again. Bye now. So starting with the eye, I'm going to go into a Lauren Luke palette, and she's another she's a makeup guru here on YouTube, and she did these palettes, and this is her Smoky Classics collection, and I'm going to be using this colour here, which I absolutely love. As you can see, I've hit pan, and it's called Cashmere Cream. So just with a flat brush, I'm just going to be putting that all over the lid. How is everybody's Christmases? I'm sorry I didn't upload a video, I really wanted to. But I've tried doing this video 3 times now and it's not worked, so I'm trying again. I'm being very patient. And how was everybody's New Year's? I hope your New Year's gone well so far. And so just back to the palette, I'm just going to go into this colour here. I know I had an amazing Christmas, I really enjoyed. There were loads of people over and just really enjoyed having loads of nice little Christmas presents and giving to others. It was brilliant. So I'm just placing that into the crease, that brown colour which was Antique Pewter. I'm sorry I didn't tell, that's Antique Pewter. Just lightly into the socket with a even fluffier brush, and just going to blend that in very, very well. So it's just a hint of colour, it's not too dark, it's not about that, it's about the eyeliner that's going to come next. So I'm going to add a hint of the cashmere cream into the brow bone, just a little hint, just to brighten that area up. So now for the interesting part, we're going to go into the eyeliner. So I don't know if you can see on camera, there's a black and then there's green above it. And I'm just going to go into my favourite eyeliner, which is Super Liner by L'Oreal. And this is Carbon Gloss. I'm just going to look into a mirror, which my boyfriend got me for Christmas. How cute is this mirror? I'm going to be looking down into it and just adding a thin line of black eyeliner along the lash line. I just like starting in the middle and just doing little short lines steadily along, and I slightly lean my hand on my chin, so if my head moves, my hand moves the same and it doesn't sort of go all over the place. So instead of trying to do it like that, I'm resting my hand on something. And just slightly winging it on the outside. Nothing too dramatic. So once the black eyeliner is done, I'm going to go into the green colour. The green colour I'm using is this green here, and this is a palette called Liquid Eyes Shadow Collection, and this is by Too Faced. I think they still have it, I'm unsure about that, but use any green you've got. So with an angle brush, I'm just going to spray that with a little bit of toner water. Water will do fine, you don't have to have anything special, but this is what I've got to hand, and it's by Lush. And I'm just going to dip into this green colour here, and this is called Fantasy Island. Or Half Fantasy Island, I don't know why it's called half. That's what it's called. Dipping it in and mix it on the brush on the back of my hand, just so I get the consistency I want. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to draw a green line above. And again, looking back down into the cute mirror. The same rule applies, thinner on the inside, thicker on the outside as usual. So that's that eye done, and I'm happy with that. And if you like, you could just leave it like that, it just gives a pop of colour that people will notice throughout the day. But I'm going to take it one step further, since this is the book themed and it's a little bit more like that. I'm going to do the underneath, which is a light green going into a dark green. So for that, I'm going to be using a palette that you've probably seen me use before, and it's the front cover Rainbow Eyes, and I'm going to be using this lime green colour here, and with a flat brush there, I'm just going to be applying the lightest green to the inner part of the eye. And you don't have to be super tidy about this because we're going to blend it out. That's this green here, and it's called Fern. I'm just placing that in the centre, just underneath the lash line. And then finally, I'm going to be using a colour that's by Bare Minerals. So it's a deep green, and this is called Utopia. And I'm just going to be putting my brush into the lid and just putting that on the outside of the eye. Then I'm going to go into the fluffy brush and just blend those colours together. So what I'm doing is just tapping slightly and brushing back and forth where those two colours meet. And then I'm going to apply eyeliner to the waterline, and I'm just going to be using a black pencil, and this is Le Crayon called Noir by Lancome Paris, and as you can tell, I just mutilated French. I'm just going to be putting that into the waterline. And then finally to mascara, and I'm using Lancome's Doll Eyes, and I have curled my eyelashes before doing this, so they're slightly still curled. I'm just going to be applying that. I managed to get this mascara and the eyeliner for a bargain. It was in a set. It's usually meant to be £20 odd, and I got it for £13 with a little sample of their eye makeup remover as well in Debenhams just after Christmas. So I think it was Boxing Day that I managed to get that. So very impressed. Saved some money. And I'm also going to apply that to the waterline as well. The bottom lash line. Sorry. I've also managed to get a little bit of makeup right there, a bit of the green, so I'm just going to go back over with my foundation brush I used earlier just to clean up any mess, and you do the same if you've managed to get any there. So that's the eyes done. If you're not very good with eyeliner, it is a lot of practice, but I do find this is my favourite and the best eyeliner ever, so if you take my advice, have a go, and it's all about practice. So I'm just going to zoom you out and do the rest. So as you can tell, I've got foundation on ready. I thought I'd try and make this a little bit shorter than usual. So I'm just going to grab a blush brush, and I'm going to be using NARS Rose Gold on the cheeks, on the apples, and blending backwards. And finally for the lips, I'm going to be using Laura Mercier's lip gloss in Bellini. That's a little bit dark, so what I'm going to do is apply Apple Blossom by Natural Collection just over the top, just to lighten that colour up. So that's my look done, and I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll speak to you much sooner than I have last time. So thanks very much for watching. Bye now.